Thank you for tuning in to Miss Tracy and Clarity today. When you think of love, you think of good times, quality time, kisses, hugs, affection, and happy feelings. Unfortunately, the best of relationships have had to go through the seasons of life. Everyone should say it was all good in the beginning, and then the storms start coming. The storms come not to break you, but make you as a couple. I understood before I got married that I was to be a team player. There would be good and bad days. There are couples that will admit the hard times solidified them as a couple. That was the purpose. Everyone can't take a licking and keep on ticking. Your loved one could be a ride or die until you lose a job. Then you might find a lover who can handle the financial storms. The relationship could be fine. Then the babies start coming. The schedules get hectic. The woman has to make time for the babies, her man, and herself, if she's lucky. I was married for 11 years. The first 4 years were great. I actually enjoyed my marriage. We were team hardy, no matter what came our way. My ex-husband lost his mom and dad within our marriage. He lost aunts and uncles. It was a roller coaster of emotions. I was there for support, yet I wasn't a counselor. We kept God at the center of our marriage. I tell you now, year 7, we'll aim to kick your ass. This is where you and your partner are going to have to hold on. My mom and ex-husband weren't on hateful terms, but they weren't the best of friends. You have to take the personality conflicts into consideration. Everyone is not always going to click. As a woman, you would think I would be the one making new bills, shopping, and going on. Yet it was him. I felt like I was in a financial hamster wheel. We're making all this money, but it's going right back out of the house as quick as it was coming in. I was a survivor, and my ex-husband was a thriver. People will target your marriage if you come off too happy. That's a messed up reality, yet it's the truth. If you're going to make it, you two have to have your minds made up to keep the outside on the outside. Don't consider too many people's thoughts and feelings, especially when they are on the outside looking in. I say this to the ladies and men out there. It's okay to give random gifts throughout the relationship. I would suggest a date night weekly. A couple definitely need to keep the fun times popping. That would be one regret I have. I feel it was one of the other reasons my marriage went downhill on top of the financial hamster wheel. You just get caught up in bills and kids. Bills and kids in the budget. Keep the fun in the equation. Then I had to manage the kids and all of the school things they had going on. Marriage and relationships can be stressful, yet it can be a joyous union. Looking back from experience, it's all about balance. The $1 million reality for me is this. You can't pour into other cups from an empty cup. I wish I had understood to not only serve and do for my family, but to do and be there for myself too. I lost myself in my kids and ex-husband. You can't give what you don't have. You have to recharge yourself with God in order to be the wife, husband, mother, or father you need to be. Let's also wrap our heads around this too. Forgiveness is everything. He or she is going to piss you off. There will be a lot of things you will have to overlook because people can only be who they are. So you decide what's going to be that deep. Before you say I do, really look into that person's heart, mind, and soul. And think deep before you leap, as Judge Maybelline from Divorce Court says. Communication is key. Compromise is key. It's not all about you, and it's not all about them. You truly can't love someone until you truly love yourself. Self-love and self-care are your friends, whether you're male or female. I hope you got some nuggets out of today's episode. If you have any comments about today's episode, you can contact me at MissTracyandClarity@gmail.com. That's MST as in Tom, RACIAND as in dog, CLARIT as in Tom, Y@gmail.com. Spotify subscribers, you already know music is at the end of those episodes. Godspeed.